Wonder where I been at. Only come my lane, we need something, I wanna hear that. Yeah, my love been faded. I can't do no back and forth with you, you not my lady. I been kicking shit out by myself, I feel like...
Hey y'all, what's up? We're sitting here with Moyo.
What I saying?
So Moyo here, this is my dog. He's a great guy. I really don't even, just beyond the music, beyond him being a producer, beyond him being who he is, beyond him being Good Day Studio CEO, like, this guy right here is, he don't know this. I'm about to tell him no. Like, when I first met you, you changed my life. I ain't even gonna lie. Like,
how changed your life?
Because like the first day we met, the way you just spoke like life and positivity over me, like it sticks with me to this day. Like I be replaying that day in my head like a lot sometimes. Like when I be having a rough day or I be going through it, I just be like, we play that like we was on campus. But you was coming out and you was like, hey, what's up? Something. And I know I gave you this dirty look. I gave you this dirty look. And you had said something and it was just so positive. And I just was like, wow, you was like, you don't have to be like that. It was just so like, so much positive energy. So I'm really proud of you on like dropping your album. I be listening to it on replay. You already know that I listen to all the songs on replay for real. And so one of your songs, I believe, is Intro. I might be wrong, but when you say like you really manifested this, like I remember like days like in college, and like you would tell me like the things that you was trying to do, and like your goals and your dreams. You really spoke on this, and you really talked about it, and like you really manifested it. And
I'm a firm believer in that though.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta speak that shit. You gotta live it. Like, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta keep going and going. Like I've been doing this shit for a long time. So any little thing that people might see that I'm receiving is like I put a nice foot, you know.
Yeah. So how do you feel like now that your album has been released? You know what I mean? You just came back from Tola.
Yeah.
How do you feel like now that this project is out? Like,
shit, I'm relieved, tell the truth, because that shit was a little stressful, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to put together like a first official body of work, because I had dropped a little EP with my bro YC last year, just let people know I'm easing back into music. But to put together this body of work, you know what I'm saying, and put it out and get the reaction, and it feels great, you know what I'm saying?
So I remember when you put the EP out, how long did it take you to make both, like the EP and then come back and be like,
the EP wasn't serious. The EP was named, I put out 2 EP. One got taken down, but the first one I put out, EP with YC, it was called Lost Sessions. So Lost Sessions was just literally Lost Sessions. Like, while I ain't had no clientele, I used to come in here, I used to record, and YC, which is my bro, he worked in the B-room. He would come over here like, what the hell you working on? And hop on my songs, you know what I'm saying? So we had like a body of work of fuck around songs like that, and we decided to put it out called Lost Sessions, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. My favorite on Lost Sessions is definitely 3 a.m. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That was my favorite one on that tape.
Okay, that was a lot of people's favorite, you know what I'm saying? So.
Because like, it still is it's not my favorite on the album. For Lost Sessions, definitely my favorite. Right. But for this album, it's not my favorite.
Right.
It's still a vibe. Like I actually played it for some of my artist friends leaving a listening party the other day. Like I played the whole album for them, and like that was one of many of the songs, but that was one of the songs that they was just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like they started, you know what I'm saying?
The album is like mixed emotions, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it is.
I'm going like telling you how I feel, then I'm going telling you my long nights, which could be a little sad, and, you know what I'm saying? Then I get to some turn shit, and then I went to love, and I get back to talk to my, like, you know? So it was all over the place. So I just felt like I needed one on the record, so I decided to goddamn put that on there. And YC is the reason I started back rapping for real, because for a while, you know, I've been doing my management shit and my business shit. I was like, I ain't trying to be no rap, I'm getting old, fuck all that shit.
Yeah.
But YC like, nah, bro, you got one life. And it's no. So he really was pushing me. On his birthday, we made 3 a.m. actually. He was like, bro, all I want for my birthday is to make a song with you. And we made 3 a.m. I swear to God, that's how it started. And after that, I just been feeling like
y'all made a hit for his birthday too. Yeah, definitely did. On this album, what would you say your favorite song is on this album?
My favorite song, like I could be a little biased. I'll say my favorite song really is Long Nights, but my favorite song really is Sunset though. You know what I'm saying? Like if I know I had to like blow up off a song or like the song, I know it's Sunset.
It's Sunset.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
I've been thinking about this all week.
Okay.
Because this is very hard. Because like I said, like I've listened to like all your tapes that when you put them out. So like VI Accent, I feel like it's always gonna be in my top 5, along with 3 a.m. Mm-hmm. And the remix, y'all remix was just like a chef's kiss.
They play that shit in every club in the VR.
That remix was a chef's kiss to the album and to that song. Cause you know when the song came out, you know I was in Miami, and you know I put me and my folks like modeling, cause that was
Appreciate you for that again.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Like, oh, I got removed. I remember it.
I was so mad. I was like, oh, what is it? Like,
loading up for the album.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. But it's okay. So that was definitely like a chef's kiss to the album, but I can't like rename it as my favorite. So damn, my favorite song. All right, okay. If I had to pick, I think it's Dialect.
Dialect, like that shit.
I think that's my song.
That's the most streamed song on the album.
Yeah, because like I think it's like just the way that y'all both like kind of like rode the like y'all the flow on it and everything. Yeah, it was just it was really good. Like, and honestly, to be honest though, like it was really hard to pick a favorite off of the album in its entirety, just because like all of the songs
different moods.
All of the songs slap, and Intro is definitely probably like up there as my favorite, just because I know, like, you know what I'm saying, I was there for it, like, you know what I'm saying, like me and you, like, also for those watching, like me and Moyo have been like, this has been my dog for like 10 plus years. Of 2026, we met in 2014, so like this is my dog for real. Like, so like Intro, that's why I said this was really hard for me to pick a favorite, because Intro is really like you're really storytelling on that, and like because I was there for part of that story, it's just kind of like, damn, like you feel me? It hits a little bit differently. But like, if just from like a listening ear though, Dialect is probably definitely my favorite.
Yeah, shout out to Fliz out, man. Yeah, I got a video for that.
You know?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see. I was so mad I was so mad we missed each other in Florida for VI Accent.
Yeah. I told you last minute though.
I know. I was really trying to like. Because that would have been great. Like, a lot of people from I was about to say back home, not even from there. Yeah. From Orlando, they've been hitting me like, yo, when you coming out here? And I just haven't been able to like make the time. But yeah, I can't wait to see the Dialect video. What would you say your least favorite song is on the album, if you had one?
My least favorite? I don't think so.
You don't think
so? Yeah, no, I want to put it, because I got a lot of songs.
Yeah.
Like, I got like 30 more unreleased songs right now.
Yeah.
And so I picked all them songs on purpose. The Catch Me If You Can song, I made that shit 2-3 days before I posted the album.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I had just got back from PR, Puerto Rico, and I was just feeling like, you know, I'd be on a go, so I was like, Catch Me If You Can, you know?
Yeah.
I really like that song too. VI Accent is a classic. Dialect, it's the new Summer Turnt song.
Definitely something.
Sunset is like a global song. Like, that's a song playing on the radio back
over and over again.
Yeah, that's a global type song. Dream, I made Dream. I like Dream. If
we be honest, that's my least favorite.
Yeah, for real?
That's my least favorite.
Yeah, I like Dream.
But when I played it from like my other artist folks, and I said that, they looked at me like I was crazy. They was like, what? Yeah. Like, this is
but that's music though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but again, like, as somebody has listened to like all of your music, I feel like I can safely say that Dream is my least favorite, but it's not like nowhere near bottom tier. It's just not my favorite. You know what I'm saying? It's not the song. Okay. It's not one of the songs like I'm gonna replay over and over. Like, I'm gonna let it play, but I'm not gonna like, oh, I got here like Dialect. Oh, I got here that. You feel me? Like, oh, VI, I got it. We gotta rewind this little part right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I've made like endless videos of me in the car singing to like all of your songs. So it's like,
that's love.
Yeah, like, so, but that's just not one of the songs I'm gonna like be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, feel me? Like,
Dream is actually for the island girls. Them, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm talking about. No, I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know, and it's not even, you know what I'm saying. And maybe it's that.
The way you talk, you sound just like me. This ain't got nothing to do with me. This ain't got nothing to do with what I'm putting down. Like,
right, you know what I'm saying. I got my accent a little southern. You know what I'm saying. It's not, overseas or nothing. But no, like, even though it's not, maybe that could be it too. Like, cause I did think about it. Like, maybe
music is what you resonate to, what you feel.
Relatability, yeah. So like, I was like, maybe it's because like I can't fully relate to it. You know what I'm saying? And like a lot of my folks that I hang around are from the Caribbean, from the island. Like they're from, you know what I'm saying, somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so because when I play your music for them, you know what I'm saying, they rocking with all of it. You feel me? And so when I say, oh, it don't flow for me, they be like, what? Yeah. But they forget, like, just because you're from the islands, I'm still American. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I still rock with the song. It's just, I don't talk like you feel me? So, but that's still, like, I think that's still a hit. I want to ask you a sensitive question, if you're okay with it.
Yeah, definitely.
And because I want to go back to like talking about intro, like if you had to say, or if you could talk about it, like what do you think that Kamal would say right now to you?
Yeah, shout out to Kamal, cause his birthday was like on the 1st.
Yeah. It just fast.
And I talked to his mama. He overly proud. I ain't gonna lie, cause like Kamal, he was one of them ones who been telling me like.
Yeah, no, I remember we was all hanging out. Like my memory is crazy. We was all hanging out one day, and you was producing for somebody or something like that. And like I remember Kamal, like I was more so closer like with his sister and them, like, but he always like he was cool though. Like, he was always cool with me, always had my back. So I remember him, like he came in one day, and this is the most vivid I had like ever remember seeing him. He was mad. He was mad at you. He was just like, I don't know why you producing for that. Where's the song that you just done? Like he was going in on you so bad, and I was so confused. Yeah. And I think that's, matter of fact, I think that's the day I was like, oh, you write to like you
make
rap
music.
Too, you make music too. Like, of course you make music, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that's when you was like, yeah, but I don't know, like you just had like endless excuses, and he just was like, man, don't listen to that nigga, bro.
Yeah, and self-doubt kills, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people go through that, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't even feel like I was doubting myself like for years. It was just more of a, like, you know, I'm focused on trying to get some money. Like, I don't want to try and be no struggling artist or nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll try to get the money first and then probably fuck around and pop out, you know?
Yeah.
But, that was all my vision this year. I love music, but this shit about money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit about money.
But I think
Long Live, come on, man. He'll be proud. I'm telling you, he'll be proud. He'll be happy. He'll be on the stage with me. He'll be every time you see me going to VI, he'll be going to VI. I promise you. Yeah,
most definitely. I could almost like imagine him like when you drop this down. Bro.
I'm telling him. He would have been here. Yeah, so, I talked to Mama, and she was like, "Bro, I appreciate you for keeping his name alive." That's what she told me.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like sometimes people, you know, pass and people talk about them for 1 year or 6 months, and then they just go about living their life, which you should, because you got to live your life. But keeping his name alive is important for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I live mine.
Yeah, no, I know. Again, like just being a part of like the history, like I know how important Kamal is to you, and I think that was your bro, like that was your, you know what I'm saying, like that was y'all used to be joined at the hip, you know what I'm saying?
Me, Kamal, and Drizzy, my boy Devontae.
Yeah, so like
and shit. Shout out the crew, man.
Like y'all was always together. What do you have coming up next?
So album's out now. I Am Moyo Dreams. You can find it on all platforms. I'm going to St. Thomas Carnival at the end of this month. I got 2 video shoots that I got planned. Just networking with the right people. I got a show in Tortola the week after, so I'm going to be on to the VA for the last 2 weeks of this month, going into May. And I got a huge show back in Tola again on midnight. And I got a show here in Atlanta on May 24th.
Okay.
Yeah. All big VI events.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm one of them niggas now. I'm one of them niggas now with the VA. So it's like, you can't have an event without hitting your boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I Am Moyo in the building.
I appreciate you.
Of course.
I really do, though.
No, I appreciate you saying that you appreciate me, but like literally, from like the bottom of my heart, like you completely like just, you know what I'm saying, like unlock something. Like I don't really know what it was in that moment, but it unlocked something in my brain and my spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it just was like people be talking about the chakras and stuff.
Right.
It just You feel me? So like a lot of the stuff, besides your music being good, like, you know what I'm saying? And as your friend too, like if it wasn't good, you know me, respectfully, I'd be like, bro, like, I don't know about that. A lot of the fact that I rock with you is because like when we was in school, like we was real close. Like we was, you know what I'm saying? Like you
She used to do my hair too.
Yeah, I did. Look at this. Sounds so long and stuff. We used to be like super locked in, and you know me, like I'm just genuine. So like at the end of the day, like I genuinely like rock with your music. I feel like I've always rocked with your music. I've always rocked with like whoever you produce, like whatever you make, you know what I'm saying?
It definitely shows support throughout the years.
So it's like, I don't know, like it's just, that's just who I am. But I appreciate you though, because I don't know what it was. I don't know the words exactly.
You know, God aligned everything for a reason though.
Man,
so.
No, I agree with that, yo. He definitely did. Cause I think that I'll be a different person sitting right here.
I will. Well, I'm saying, man, it's your boy Moyo. I love more dreams. I already know. Make sure you tap in.
They don't wanna let me in, I kick the door down.